Well, listening to that is Sally Mitchell from Hertfordshire, a mortgage advisor and broker at the Mortgage Mum. Sally, good morning.
Good morning.
I mean, this is a sticky situation, but I'm sure you've heard stories like this a million times before.
Yeah, it's not unusual, unfortunately. I'm just so sorry for Ben because, as you said, it is the most stressful and disappointing thing, and it's been going on for over a year. But it's not unusual.
I mean, is there anything that can be done? Because what we don't want to do is have people like Ben, and I'm sure there are hundreds, if not thousands out there living their lives at the moment in complete limbo, the stress that causes. Is there anything that can be done to protect the consumer in situations like this or not?
Not really, no, is the quickest answer. The smaller the developer that you deal with, the more likely you are to run into roadblocks or problems like this, which it sounds like perhaps they started to run faster than they should be walking at, really. And there's a bit of a disconnect between the services, the council and the developer. You take it on good faith, really. I mean, you put your money down, you reserve the plot, and they are meant to complete and finish within a certain amount of time, but it doesn't always happen.
So the power is with the developer, based on what you just said there, 100%. I mean, this comes at a very pressing time because of the mortgage interest rate. When we're talking about people like Ben and their story, it's even more important they get things done on time because the rates could go up. Yeah,
I mean, they have gone up. He would have fixed at a rate a year ago that simply doesn't exist now. I don't know what he did fix at. The one bit of good news is that, yes, although rates did spike up towards 6% and just over in some cases, they have come back down since November, December. So 90% for a first-time buyer, so borrowing 90% against the property is more likely to be about 4.5% now, not over 6%. But of course, when your affordability is based on a certain amount per month, that doesn't really help, and it could price you out of the market.
Sally, Ben's done nothing wrong here. What questions should new buyers be asking before they sign anything with those developers? Because, talking about it today, we can learn from this. What sort of questions can people ask before they sign on the dotted line?
Yeah, first of all, I'd make sure that they are accredited developers and builders. I would check through the local council what sort of planning they have in place, and ask, literally look them in the eye and say, where are you at? Do you have everything in place? And they might say yes, or they might be quite honest and say, no, it's going to take us a year. But at least then you're buyer beware. But then we're not experts. We trust the people that we're purchasing our properties from to have all their ducks lined up and to have everything sorted. It's a very difficult situation for Ben, and I'm sure terribly frustrating for the developer because they have so much money invested in this development and they're not getting it back.
Absolutely. Sally, it's been lovely speaking to you. Thank you so much for joining us very early on a Monday morning, and we'll speak to you soon.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Sally. All the best.
You.
Bye for now. That's Sally Mitchell there joining us live on This Morning's Breakfast Show. Sally is from Hertfordshire. She's a mortgage advisor and broker at the Mortgage Mum.